Hello everyone, Dustin Zander with Creating the Difference. One of the fastest ways to change your bowling ball reaction is change the surface on the bowling ball. But can solid high-performance bowling balls be polished and pearl high-performance bowling balls be sanded? Stay tuned to find out. Now let's take a look at the two high-performance bowling balls that were used in this test. You'll notice that they both have the same cover stock, as well as the same core. The main difference between these two bowling balls is the box finish. The pearl is polished and the solid is sanded. All shots in this video were thrown on this research house shot, thrown by a robot, and tracked by Specto. And here are the variables used on the robot. These variables are meant to replicate how the normal league bowler would throw the bowling ball. First up, we have the solid bowling ball sanded to 2000 grit TruCut, and this bowling ball actually comes out of the box at a sanded finish. Using Specto, we can measure the breakpoint distance, breakpoint board, as well as the board at 60 feet. Now we have the pearl bowling ball sanded at 2000 grit TruCut, and this bowling ball comes out of the box at a polished finish. Now when reviewing the data tracked by Specto, we could see that the pearl bowling ball sanded to 2000 grit TruCut is essentially the same as the solid bowling ball sanded to 2000 grit TruCut. And now by viewing the overlay of both of these shots, we can see that the ball reactions are essentially the same, and it shows us that even though the pearl bowling ball comes out of the box with polish, we are able to sand it and make it similar to the solid bowling ball. Now let's take a look at the pearl bowling ball polished with TruCut hand applied polish powered by Turtle Wax. The pearl bowling ball does come out of the box with a polished finish. To polish both the pearl and solid bowling ball, we use the 1500, 3000, then the P5000D TruCut Sanding Pads on a ball spinner, then followed it up with TruCut hand applied polish powered by Turtle Wax. Now that we've seen the pearl bowling ball polished, let's see the solid bowling ball with TruCut hand applied polish powered by Turtle Wax. When looking at the data from the solid high performance bowling ball with TruCut hand applied polish, we can see that it's almost identical to the pearl high performance bowling ball with TruCut hand applied polish powered by Turtle Wax. And when taking a look at this overlay, we can see that you can polish a solid and pearl high performance bowling ball.
Total control like walking your dog on leashes. Shoot your honest scores and leave them haters speechless. Stay ahead.
Now let's have one more look at the data tracked by Specto for these 4 shots. First we'll take a look at the bowling ball sanded to 2000 grit TruCut. Even though the pearl bowling ball comes out of the box polished, we can see from the graphic that we are able to sand that bowling ball and make it very similar to the solid sanded to 2000 grit TruCut. Now when taking a look at the last 2 shots of the pearl and solid bowling ball with TruCut hand applied polish powered by Turtle Wax, we can see that we are able to polish the solid bowling ball and make it very similar to the pearl that comes out of the box with polish. In conclusion, you are able to polish a solid high performance bowling ball and sand a pearl high performance bowling ball. Secondly, if you choose to have bowling balls with similar covers and cores, you should have them at different surfaces to give you a wider range of ball reaction. And finally, be sure to understand the bowling balls that you are buying. Having the solid and pearl high performance bowling balls with similar cores and covers can give you overlapping ball reactions if they're at the same surface. So be sure to remember that surface is the most important component to ball reaction. Having your high performance bowling balls at different surfaces will give you the widest range of ball reactions possible. If you have more questions or need more information, feel free to check us out at ctdbowling.com. Dustin Zander with Creating the Difference. Have a great day.